I believe. You're an adventurer, right? An adventurer. Maybe good at killing, why not? Well, I'm not good at it. I mean, other than occasional red, but I got a job for you, if you're interested. You know this McCullough, the incredible, beautiful, wonderful, and this reverent tavern. Not funny, baby says. Come all this way, girls like you and me. So beautiful, this girl. In a weird, strange place where people are bowing all the time, getting to the ground, tucking their legs under them. A young girl traveling by herself is in danger. Some bad people could trick her and take her and make her do, things. Anyway, get in there and keep her safe. I'll be watching. Ah, it's you again. Alright. I've seen this gentleman here as you seek. I should get a ticket to him if you like. You're very kind, Mr. Catfish resides, though I care not for the erosion. I am Gyodo, a Namasu, and therefore I provide not free but no treat. Oh dear, I spent my last skill on the fare to Gane. Is there any other way I can help? Hey. Kaiser, don't tell me you came all this way just to help little old me. When Inspector Hildibrand took to the skies, I said, not sure, you better not let them get away this time. And immediately began looking forward to the head of the far east as I could, and you can't get much further east than the far east, right? I was worried I wouldn't be able to find him, and wouldn't you know it? Gyoko the Namu here says he knows where he is. Careful kid with this one knows our game. Escaping his wrath is going to take all our skills. I say there is no need for such many letters, and none whatsoever. 1,000 pardons, my lady, but I have no idea who you're traveling with such esteemed company. Forget everything I say regardless of fee. Now, if you excuse me, I have pressing engagements, very pressing indeed. Wait, you haven't told me where the inspector is yet. Was trying to swindle me. Oh, Nazu. You ought to know better than to trust a talking cat. A lot of people that have seen this gentleman Eorzea, but none of them were any help. I said, Hildibrand, where could you be? He does have a habit of landing head first, doesn't he? Hopefully we won't need Lord Garbrett's help to pull him out again. And that's it. If the inspector always is on the hunt for the case, then all we have to go do is find the biggest, the juiciest one we can. Wait for him to appear. Let's go and see what trouble he can turn up. If as so happens, a number of prospectors owned by wealthy merchants I have pilgrimed before night. Master Kenan shop in River City was the most recent as I recall, but you may be assured that the Sigumi will track down the thief in due time. Looking sense of criminal behavior, we have no sort of that. Since you had the story about everyone's lip is one these days. The weirdest among them, as there are preyed upon by some sneak thief. Perhaps we should investigate a better law. Alright, you got me, Master Samurai. But before you do anything rash and arrest us or torture or chop me into tiny little bits with that sword of yours, no, I never touched her, I mean. I've never even had a chance to say I'm sorry. Oh, your adventure, that you looked familiar. I mean, phew, for a moment I thought you were going to... Those Shigumi don't mess around. All cut first and ask questions. You know, no romance in their hearts. I wouldn't understand. It's not just crime, but a big, incredible crime you know about it. Incident is like a witch send ripples through the time and space, through fate and destiny. It was 5 years ago, or maybe it was last week. I'm not so good with time lately. There I was walking over the bustling streets when the sea parts met my eyes with those maiden most fair. You stole my heart. Like two grains of sand in the desert looking at each other. One whose grain is destined to spend the rest of its life on the other grain. She has the whole soul tree scribe thing. I mean, ever since that day I watched over from a silent guardian, a humble protector. Some might think I'm mad for calling me a coward for refusing to speak with her. Their few say this true love is not product of clumsy banter, years of your obsession until you know her better than she knows herself. Perhaps when the time is right I shall reveal myself to her. Until that blessed day, I shall aid in from the shadow. You, my friend, will aid her in the light. There you are, learn from anything. Oh, you're having me on? As I wouldn't notice? You're serious? Wow. Oh, you're having me on? As if I wouldn't notice? Be serious now. That's the weird. I've been committed by a mysterious thief. Oh, that is just a thing. Well done. Our next order of business is to be tracked down the Ikebano and ask him about the latest incidents. He certainly looks well-do merchant. What's getting nerve of him, Dumakas? As I see you, Master Cabano. Well, you know, I swear to you on my honor that the sneaky thief shall be brought to justice forthwith. Well, this is Alcano. Let's go and ask him about the robbery. Alright. Alright. Forgive me, lady. I did not see you. I'm alright. Shall I summon a healer? Don't worry, I take bigger knocks from the noggin. Hey, you're not one of the samurai. The guru at your service, my lady. I consider apologize for this incident. Much as I would like to make amends for my reckless behavior, I fear duty compels me to take my leave. This criminals at large, I must do no justice. This is a comment to you. Well, I'm sure Inspector Hildibrand and a faithful assistant won't lose him. The merchant must know something important for Shigeru to be running off like that. Gentlemen, greeting and salutation, Master Kenan. My name is Nash, Agent of Inquiries, Extraordinary Inspector. And this is Kaiser, who also got a knack for it. Can you tell us of the robbery? Inspectors. I heard rumors of one such who came from the west. You seem to be an honest source, so I will oblige your request. This west morning, one of the assistants found an establishment unlocked, and when he went inside it to investigate, he discovered that the most of its prized possession had been stolen. To make matters worse, in their place, he found a message. You have just been robbed by the Kugane Wolf Bulgov. Burglar. Surely you heard about this recent exploit. Similar calling cards were found at the scene of the robbery, and now I have to become a victim. There's a robbery committed by a thief with a calling card, and there's no way Inspector Hildibrand is going to be able to resist the... I thought the two of you were inspectors, but it makes no difference to me who catches the criminal. Since Shinigami seems to be at a loss, you will be generously rewarded for information, at least the recovery of the stolen property. I wish you well in your investigation. All we have to do now is stick with the case, and we've been reunited with this. Color my ink. Anyway, I got to try and learn more about the robbery. If you learn anything interesting, come find me. So on a case are missable. Oh, these are the wolf burglar numbers. And so stop messing about and join us. So man, that's too fast for me to read. Hot. Core, it's been too long since I had a chance to whip out my batch of Natsu Delight. You can just put these things little darlings to good use. Next. Oh, but good thing I have plenty more stashed away. That's something. That's one way to start off. If it isn't my Kaiser, looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as ever, I've got news for you. I've been asking around the wolf burglar fellow, and the one that left that you can know claiming credit. Remember? It seems he's not as sneaky as he thinks he is. Oh, he robbed plenty of rich merchants blind, I grant you that. No doubt that it was him either. Never fails to leave a calling card, this one too. Proud to leave a people wondering for even a moment. Folks laid on him more than a few times. In fact, after talking to eyewitnesses, I had enough information to try and sketch a picture of himself. Not hearing a lot of support from his right then. That's a drawing board and metaphorical one. Let's soon seek out the question with the rich and famous. The sort of folks of vulgar we've been targeting. See if we can't learn anything new. I'll have to forget you check out the tea house, the hostelry. The guy Wolfberger must be still your ears with the rapscallion name, as I attempt to take a moment to relax, take in the air. Bah, it's no use. The moment is ruined. The two fall victims of wolves villainy like so many others. Oh, if you had evaded before you took if there's any justice in the world, he would be parted through the streets and boiled alive in text. Those are terrible criminal elements in the slightest. You ask me, some have no appreciation for the public boiling. The infamous thief, I know of him. For mercy, he has not seen fit to trouble to the lesser means like me and my associates. Perhaps you thought me wealthy because I promised anything else. On the contrary, this is a soul indulgence. Were I a stronger man, I would forego it. Alas, my heart is united. As I told you before, I doubt I need to fear the visit from the Wolfberg. Despite appearance, my fortune is quite modest. How long has it been since I shared a pipe with the engine? How fortunate. You have no desire to smoke, only talk about the Wolfberg. I have no personal experience to which to draw, so I doubt I can be much help. What I know is that if you insist, he's a lone wolf without comrades. But despite that, this is the embodiment of a man. Each death is more bizarre than the last. He has ever been witnessed practicing his trade in a broad daylight, if you can believe him. There is an extent of my knowledge. Now, if you will not have a favor with details on your own, I ask that you leave me to a pipe. I tell you no more, even if you were to accept an invitation to share the pipe. Oh my god, boy, my leg. I've learned from the following his pet around. Because Overcon is liable to get you smacked upside the head by your mom and her magic frying pan. As said, we are better chance at catching this wolf if we knew Whose eye was next? Huh? Thousand pardons, young sir. I did not mean to trample you underfoot. Are you alright? Hey, aren't you the samurai bumping the other day? Tricky something, was it? Oh, you mean again, my lady? I say you must think of me in a habit of trampling my fellow pedestrian. Let me assure you nothing could be further the truth. I'll simply preoccupied with my thoughts on my investigation. That's right. You were after the wolf burglar too. Got any ideas? As a matter of fact, I do. I recently learned of a private auction in which more foreign wares are to be featured. While as such as an uncommon garment, it will have some of the. Since the wolf last struck, there are rumors that the auction may include a particular extraordinary items. Much as I would love to converse with you at great lengths, I really must be going until we meet again. Oh, Miss Sticky, can we come too? The auction, if you like, but I have no doubt you'll be able to afford any of the items that will be sold. What about that, Kaiser? Kaiser, he's got all the money to buy it and sell you 1,000 times over. No, I'm saving it. Yeah, very good. By all means, come with me. The menu has been reserved for the private auction. The guest should be arriving any moment now. Hurry, Master Akebono. Oh, if it isn't the inspector, I did not know you would be joining us. Presume you are come here to watch for the wolf. That should be anything like you like. Know that we have money changers on hand to assist those who wish to spend foreign currency. I must warn you, however, should we desire the same item, I am not willing to surrender without a fighter. You are allowed to make me do this. Welcome to you, the prosperous, esteemed elite. This day you will be given a rare opportunity to view and purchase, if so inclined, a selection of the strange, wondrous items from all across the world. First, I'll give you first a misshapen fiend captured in the monster fields of Yangtze. It's none other than the fabled Ratman, an unholy union of man and beast, a demon of legend whose fish were consumed. No life can be yours, gentlemen. So shall we start the bidding? 600. 700. 800,000. Oh, going once, going twice. Oh, let's proceed with the next item for bidding. He's not really going to eat him, is he? The statue you were about to see was brought to you with Ghana from the west, and the land of Aor is yet to be precise. Then let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the statue does not even bring to describe the extraordinary work of art. Well, we found him. Maybe to a masterpiece and triumph of the Western sculpture. Marvel at the incredible details of future so expectedly realized that some have lighted even living and breathing frozen time. Hey, well, you look at that. The statue is a split image of the Inspector Hildibrand. Could it be sculptured by a fan? Was it a trick, or did the statue just twitch? You mean to say that you might have it actually be the Inspector somehow frozen in temporal magic? In that case, I got just the thing to bring him back to the land of the movie. Leave the bomb fills your hand, I beg of you, lest you slaughter these poor people simply. I suppose your point, and wouldn't be an inspector likely to blow innocent skin. How rarely she resorts to violence, this woman. I shudder to think what carnage she has left in her wake. I knew that it's no statue. It's a genuine article in the flesh. Probably hit in the head when he fell from the sky, or maybe he's gone into hibernation. The sculpture and the truth of man. Is such a thing even possible? Strange. I do not recall him wearing a suspicious chair before. It's rather more serene, was it not? It is a hybrid statue of automata. Marvel at it the way its feature changed. Has there been any one of a kind statue? 500. 600. 7. We paid in full here now. Someone must have has well enough with all his time. We got something, Kaiser. If we don't, these people are going to There's nothing in the world I cannot buy. 1 million koban. Of this. Well, Kami, the gentleman has vanished. You have been robbed by the gunny work burglar. That's thrice damned, and he struck again. I saw him, and the fiend with wolfish features. He took the statue and ran towards Shorkei. You know what that means? Hildibrand has been stolen or kidnapped. We get to go after that wolf burglar. For all we know, he might want to eat him like the poor Kenan. We can't have that. Yeah. We have the. I feel like the Kenan one is like more we should focus on. I can't believe the inspector was still in. They got to be first. stream of mind to pursue the wolfman as well. Of course, we are to dispose of Hildibrand, and I'll be damned if I'm going to let some two-guild thief eat him. Are we referencing the gentleman, the hideous statue? I dare say not one in the right mind if you try to eat him, but nonsensical fears notwithstanding. I should be honored to work with you to catch the wolf. This man has claimed he saw the boat with the statue head towards the ruby price. Towards the side of the river, I saw a lupin carry a twister, mockery of a man on his back. Never again will I expect that. The bolt and feet in seeking claims such as Christ's price embroidered it. He has left a trail we can follow. Let us make haste to the ruby price. Going forward, some people have more mind than have good sense. Of course, on the other hand, I've seen everything, but on the other hand, I can see everything. Yeah, going. Surely one of the watchmen will have the sea wolf issue. That's sad, I've seen such thing. Someone will draw the guard forces from the ruby. Using domestic traffic. Accordingly, we have been entitled to waves from small vessels leaving a water and causes. These lupin you seek after receive no more of a courtesy glance. I see. Thank you for the timing to explain that. I pray forgive me the interruption. The question is, where else should we search? What else is the reason to keep? The Confederacy has every reason to note the comings and goings of even the smallest facilities. With the very survival rests on their hands' ability. This is where we must go. Any travel who does now wish to be rated, believe is in possession by his journeys at first and make. Then both, you say? As far as I'm concerned, the only bandits are those who refuse to pay the tithe, like the one fellow who spotted long ago. Why did I stop him? Yes, because he was dead. Standing in motion in the skiff, paying no heed to the waves and waters, a dead man drifting. I think one who stood a living man, what could possibly do to stop a dead one? Nothing, that's what I took the only reasonable course of action and let him be. I am not the one to consort with the dead. If you are, by all means, I'll follow the man into the Isle of Beckos. I will remain here and do my best to forget I ever saw that. You spin just way. It looks like it got ears or is it horns. Huh. I found a boat in Isle of Beckos. That's the stupidest thing I ever, unless, don't you see? You mistook it as a gentleman for a corpse. That boat belongs to none other than the Kugane wolf burglar. Core, what luck. Our liaison didn't mention that we could pay the tithe by waiting of being a trespasser adjusted. I can do this qualified. The hunt is on, to the Isle of Beckos, the thrice. Over there. A wolf, at least someone who had big ears and a long fluffy tail. You got him now. Wolf was caught by the very people who were trying to catch him. That is a wolf. That is a man that is the man dead who yet moves. He rests his spirit bound to the mortal coil of the burn of the soul. I beg your pardon, good sir, but my soul carries not to burden indeed, but in death I found a very more liberation than life, more purpose and meaning. Hey man, you're the one, the gentle dead man. What are you doing? Oh my god, it's a zombie. As a living breed, even further reaches here. I find myself reunited with a master zombie, its compatriots. I too must confess some curiosity as how you came to this place, since you had asked first. Let me remain silent, but we've heard rumors of an island deep in the Cyberstone Sea to be home to a host of undead individuals. Not unlike myself, ours be the rather lonely existence, so we've rather just to solve a dispatch may being the logical choice. These guys, truly, my skeletons were found and were devoid of unlife, as it were. Though, even if they were disagreeable, a lot of you claim, I should thank you for stop killing every last undead you encounter in your travels. Anyway, having failed in my mission, I was at a loss, and so the island was abandoned, and yours were confined. Until then, I familiar thing in my rotten flesh. There was no denying it. I had felt the pull of the leader, Master Stromblood. His either called out to me, and it was a duty bound to answer. I followed the trail, and it led me to this place. There's no convincing the inspector and the burglar thief that stole him must have been somewhere on this island. Good sir, do you still feel an impetus calling to you even now? Can you lead us to him? Surely I can crack open a hapless merchant's head and feast on the goo inside before you can. There you go, follow me. By the way, I need to ask, what does this wolfish get up? It's not the sort of thing a gentle demon would wear. It's not quite fetching. It wasn't there hard to hear you say so. I received it as a gift from a traveling artist. When I explained to him how difficult it would be to converse with a common man, he fashioned it for me, believing it would serve to soften up other terrifying features. Enough talk. Master Stromblood needs us. Nothing I've heard of makes even a slight sense to me, but no matter. This misshapen undead wolfman can lead us to a thief. I shall trust him wholly. Alright. It might be in Yangtze because it is the wolfing area. All the undead in the west are It's wonderful. Look at him, don't you? It's close. Lay upon him. The wolf broke at long last. We will bring him to justice. Oh, you have nowhere else to run. Surrender. Ah, so you finally caught up with me. Cool, look, exactly like my statue. Your campaign of thievery comes to an end. This way. And this day, the Bakufa will have their man. That is to say, the Lupin. Stop, damn you. Inspector still not snap out of it, which means I'm the triple serving of Nawa Delights. Tentacles. Bombs. Up, you stupid statue. Okay, are those bombs? Yeah. Get rid of him, get rid of him, you'll kill us both. Shit. He always uses his suit. Oh, actually anyone. He used to have a trip back from Dalmata. There's nothing, let's get to work. Yeah, I kinda told you before, weapon. You have nowhere left to run. Fall, on the other hand. Is that how it's going to be then? Fall it is. Never thought I'd come close to getting caught. Suppose it's my own fault for trying to nick a hefty prize like a statue. But if the statue is a statue, then there's no reason for me to stick around, is there? Better luck next time, thief takers. The nerve of that villain. I did not expect you to be so cold and calculating behavior from dear Nessie, but you? It's back. Nothing like a brush of certain death to get you back in the game. Am I right, Inspector? I fought Shinryu. I don't want to hear it. The matter of source statue stands before me, speaking of the gesturing as a life-breathing being. It's not to remind you that I'm capable of such motions despite neither living nor breathing. But more to the point, Master Stromblood is no statue. Okay, right. He's the Agent of Inquiry. Inspector Extraordinaire. Good sir, by your garb I gather you are a samurai. But then I corrected, assuming that you are in the Far East. As I wake from my gentle slumber and find myself in a foreign land, you should say I'd be greeted by but a Far Eastern fan. Just go with it. Oh, what is this? Our man has alerted me to a presence of a petitioner in need. I must be away for honor, justice, and a hard-boiled egg. Wait a minute, Spacey. You know I can't run that fast. And saying to his old self again, wonder simply wonderful. It would be enough to bring a tear to a gentle dead man's eye, or it would be if I weren't, you know. But as much as I would love to join you in the adventure, I must return to my brothers. I pray you watch over, keep our undead overlord safe. In other words, a man may be an inspirator extraordinaire as well as a zombie overlord. Truly yours in a land of many mysteries and strange customs. I dare say I never comprehend. While I regret that we were unable to apprehend the wolf, I'm glad that this chase has seen you reunited with a comrade. Come, let us follow him and see what his keen. Your friend? The rat man, like the one I saw at the auction. Looks like Inspector Hildibrand found a kickering. You tell I had the copper sensitive case. Here it is, I gave you the case of the kidnapping. Then you put this adorable little fellow, the Irishman was abducted by a dastardly fellow in the nearby city of Ghana. We seal ships and sail out for Eastern Train Company. Docked at Ghana docks. Unload Gulliga when Gali merchants come in and offer a tasty feast to me and my family. But did the rat man just speak? Kirin, not rat man, rude man. Why does no one know what Kirin? As always, demon with you. All the goodly merchants alone, many turns left to right, very confusing. These bad men grab friendly friend, put gagging man, put them and bag on head. I fight back and run, but they ran too, and then I jumped into the water. Into a current carried him to the shores of this island, but I have yet to ascertain the motives of why everyone wants to kidnap a helpless. Because they don't know and do not care that he is a Kirin. He passes for a rat man on the Eastern folklore, a flesh in which some believe bestows everlasting life. And the Rosilla was most unusual feature, an incredibly, albeit hideous, statue of Eosa make the way through the men. I dare say we've already met our godly merchant. We must return to Kagane and confront the criminal once and for all. Once. He may have abducted others from far lands to sell at auction. We know he stole this corner-friendly friend. We've got to save him too. Right, Charlie. We shall see the wicked punishment and innocence set free. I'm gonna say that too. Well said. Show me that. The other gentleman is alive? Hearken to me, merchant. Your reckoning is at hand. For the crime of kidnapping a Kiran soldier and selling him to slavery, I hereby place you under arrest. I should hope I will remember doing something so relentless as that. But more importantly, who are you to level such accusations? Much less. You are not of the Shigami, a common Ronin, are you not? A common Ronin come from the countryside looking for work. So I generously provided you when I hired you to guard my auction. At auction you failed to defend against a thief who stole off with the prices. I say what audacity of a selfish peace stands before you. With the Ikrin, you escaped your kidnapping attempt, and as inconventional proof of your misdeeds, I, Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have defeated you. And at least you could do is demonstrate dignity in defeat and truth in plain. There is no denying it. Ah yes, I do, Inspector. What is it? What was it? Whatever authority you may possess in Eurasia is not recognized here. Only the Shigami can compel answers and arrest criminals. And with that, I bid you good day. You need to answer to them. We had an eye on you for some time, my friend, but alas, all good things must come to an end. Wolf and Melly delayed the inevitable. We all the proof we need, and now do your favor, come quietly or don't, and do me a favor. By owning to your efforts and you and yours, we can finally bring the Charlton to justice, and for that, you have my deepest thanks. Thank you, sir. But that you would favor me in such a kind word is a great honor. I am only how that this goes. However, you failed to inform Shigami of the wolf burglar's crime, despite being present, and instead pursued the thief on your own is inexcusable. I cannot in good conscience admit that you Shigami at this time. Such reckless disregard and thirst for personal glory are traits I will not suffer in our samurai. Alright. Alright. 1,000 thanks to you for saving my friendly friend. Where we will by next time. No more frowning godly merchants into the dark alleys. I owe you a lot for an apology. Like the merchant said, I am no more than a common Ronin. My pursuit of the wolf's burglar has been from the very beginning independent of the Shigami and other authority. I came to Kagane and to join the Shigami, but I was judged to be unworthy and unable to find a gainful employment as somewhere elsewhere. I struggled to make ends meet. And then, when I was renounced my dream and returned to my village, I learned of a noble thief, a thief that targeted only the most wealthy and influential, a thief that I might bring to justice and therefore earn the approval of Shigami. Uh-oh. No more. My concern, your earnest nature and passion for the law has won me over. I swear to you, here and now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, shall help you scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens. For the Kagane Marina and shall write this instant. still am not quite sure what to make of that man, but I suppose I should be grateful for the help. Nah. I should thank you for joining me in this endeavor, perhaps more so than others. There is a helpful question of benefit where you seem rather more reliable. It is not to be underestimated. He is cunning, clever foe as Elven, but the way he escapes, sheer passion and determination, it will not be enough to catch him. Was it that you said, while I value assistance of the Inspector, and I believe a cooler head will prevail in the end, to wit, yours and mine. I too may have be prone to fit his passion, but I sure like to think of it as nothing compared to that of yours. Alright. And we'll return in the Blade and Miss Salad. I see that little spot in there. On a mission. Have you heard? The wolf burglar, to whom we have been searching today, has struck again. Word reached from the moment the inspector and his assistant are a step ahead of us, but if we hurry, we may be able to right before they begin questioning witnesses. You will come too, will you not? They let us book it no further at the make haste for the Rakuta district. Why is it important to speak with him? It would fare better if we taught him the Manderveld art of parley. Finishing view. After you lie, but the answer is still no. It is very short list of people we need to pass. None of you are allowed. I applaud your listening. I prefer we are to help. If you would admit us to speak to the Master Kimbo, we might convince him to let us stand guard as quick to draft Dorman into letting in so you can steal forward. How stupid I am. As if you console with the likes of you. Now a looker among you. Really? My mother has told me I'm quite handsome. I'm sure she has. Maybe if he was in the mood to today. Master Kevin made it clear that he only welcomes additional entertainers. If they were Geiko or surpassing beauty, which you're not, so piss off. Rather be poorly. I suppose we have no choice to resign ourselves to this outcome. I think not, for I have a plan. The plan of surpassing beauty. I do say myself. Are you acquainted with any guy? There's an oak nearby whose bosses may have given me a few odd jobs. Wait, what's that your plan? I shall become clear-minded, man. Lead the way to Oakley. Humble greetings to you, Hildibrand and Agent Curry. It's better extraordinary. Am I to give and understand that you are agents of Shingura? Alright. Hapless the hands out and to show up on the doorstep and accompany Inspector. I assume this means that you have enough honest work. Indeed, much of all the Shingura is generally possessed, employed at present. By regrettable circumstance is not what brings us to you. It is a matter of great importance. The grave interest at which must... You know, I knew she was about to sleep at some point. Okay. Avert at all costs. To the end, my lady, I will have you clothe my friend steadfastness in the finest kimono for a brief time only. You may be assured I shall be... Loan you a kimono? It's like that. I'm not sure what mischief you inspectors could get yourself into a line of work, but our kimono is priceless. No geiko worth her sale would simply let a stranger parade around. No, for nothing at least. If you are truly desperate and need of my assistance, then you should be willing to pay for it. 70,000 Hill. Seven, 70? Only 70,000? Hill. More than that. That as may be, but if you need to rely on generosity, I'm more capable of paying. Ask you, pay the woman. What, Inspector? Your coin purse is empty. What? As of when? Oh dear, there's certainly a fly in my ornament. Your plan to disguise Nashu as a geiko without she entered obviously. There. Keep watch for the work. I hesitate to call it a surpassing beauty, but it is our best option. Don't you ever think or say that, my good man? I would never take money of a down on his lucky youth with no job or skill to speak of. Of course, it is simple, a means of which may achieve our end without spending a single coin. In my brief time here, I've come to understand my minor complexity of that is a custom by which one may express feverish of conviction. By savory, every halt for his head, is there not? She left. I suppose you have a right to it. But are you willing to go such length to secure a kimono? I'll do the honors. No, back. Back. You were born. My hair, my beautiful flowing locks. What have you done? This is brilliant. I don't think I've laughed so hard in ages. No, I just say you should do a favor. The Shogun might be inclined to take you more seriously now. You can have your kimono with my thanks. Never mind the guilt. The entertainment you've given me is payment enough. And lady, you are a saint. Always inspect the way here, everyone. It sure won't take long to put one of these things on right. Verify that there is no greater truth than that if we must trust in ourselves, that our gods, fate shall conspire to see us succeed. Is this the will of the kami? I believe I hear them coming. Ta-da! Marina, you look incredible. Oh, actually, yes you do, you do. She looks every bit of a Geico. I cannot fathom a doorman turning her away. I see him over there. Here. Let us the proof. The specific murmurs are they put on was better than some of the dross I've seen in the theater. Say what you will about the rest of us. You would have to be blind to despair Saul to ask. This is a little notch. The Geico, eh? Alright. Let's have a look at you. Oh, where has this look like it happening? Master Kenan is sure to take a shine to you. Alright, the girl may enter, and no one else. Huzzah, it worked. Wish me luck. Look that. So, is it wise that a girl, at least myself, should have accompanied her, no? Sugar, I did tell you that it was a plan of surpassing beauty, did it not? There he is, Yojimbo. The sword without peer, the Geico without peer. What a fortune I may be to accompany of the finest treasure the world has to offer. Their very presence makes the wine taste that much sweeter. I couldn't agree with you more, my lord. Also, where is that you may lay hands upon your magnificent blade at whim? In vain I struggle to navigate the endless labyrinth that is a woman's fickle heart. The which I desire I take you, as will you, when my little project is completed. Yomi, come and have a drink with us. Come, come. If my lord insists, I shall be glad to partake. Beautiful girl you are, and you're so skilled as a dancer as well. You deserve only the best, the very best you shall have. If you but will give yourself a body and a soul to me. I fear my lord's admitted encroaches upon the obsession. As I'm sure I've told you 1,000 times before, I should be glad to entertain one and all with the traditional arts. stubborn as ever. No matter. In due time, you'll be mine, one way or another. Beg your pardon, my lord. Oh, a surprise, my lord. Did you call another Geico? Never mind. Come, my dear. Have a seat. Salutations, greeting, my good sirs. Oh no. What is the meaning of this? I especially said I would receive no technical this day. Far be it for me to judge a man for his pleasures, my lord, but I fear this is a bridge too far for me. Such beauty, such grace that I'll stab you in the face. Be that I may, now is not the time. The day after tomorrow, perhaps after I have time to recover, but not today. Will my lord not reconsider? Pray allow me one dance to convince you. Enough, Yojimbo, remove this fetching yet redundant technology from my side. Lay hands upon a fair maiden? I will do no such thing. Are you defying your master, or the master who has already paid you an considerable sum of money at your service? A contemptible master who consorts with lecherous dogs. I have agreed to serve only as a sword protector, not as an executioner of your whims. Yes, the wolf burglar. Possible. Alas, the villain reveals himself. We have you now, most wolfish of burglars. As I, along Hildibrand, the master disguised inspector of 1,000 faces, defenders of justice. I feel so conflicted. And now Takemochi, pity that. Bugger me. If it wasn't the talking statue, fancy meeting you here. Come to watch me steal the soap. You know how this goes. Don't let him get away. Alt fiend. Oh, he laughed. Wait, what happened? Wait a minute. Did I predict this? There you are, dear. Are you unharmed? I would be heartbroken if there is any single statue upon my concubine to be. Oh, wow. My lord would do well to take greater care of where he places his hands, should he wish to keep them. Confound it, how does he manage to escape every time? But rejoice, my friend. He has failed in his thievery once more. I, so remain safe and sound. You bald imbecile, look at what you're holding. Does it look like the remotely... The record, I'm not actually bald. You're gone from my sight. Do not return until you found my sword. It was not easy being a Geico. This may have well been the best disguise yet. Have we met him before? Of course not, don't be silly. After all we went through this Subaru, I sacrificed my flowing lock for nothing. I care increase less of Alban. He is nevertheless a man to be reckoned with. What meager reputation I have will be forfeit if we fail to bring him. But we will not pursue him long. Yojimbo has volunteered his services. Together, we may yet redeem ourselves. I think I may know where the thief is headed to. I believe the Whooper has fled to Yangtze. Yeah, I kinda knew he was Yangtze because that's the only place where Lupins are located. Consider the dagger it took from in the chaos. Though an old and it had been carved for over years ago. It has more than just a tool to him, I think. It is clearly of Doman design. What an amazing... The self-made details have caught mine eye. As if you are the making of an inspector figure. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment to Yangtze. Wow, he's a good dog. What do you need to search for? Anything so splendid, or forgive me, we must lose sight of them, it matters. But now, how shall we pursue it? In which we truly have no answer. I do. What a nice doggy. He's a smell of unparalleled, giving over my burglar dagger, and we must try to sense. Good idea. Let's take it. already? Let me not you. It's probably see as we see after all. Doggy, alright. What's I'm going further. How is it you remember this? It is like there are Namazus about. There are things but follow the senses. So unfortunately we know the Wolper came this way. Perhaps if we search we might injure you. Is there any clues you might find in these ruins to make him lead to? Wait for me, Inspector. Here he goes again. Charging off before we have a chance to discuss a plan action. Must they always be so reckless? And to it, but follow suit, I suppose. Why don't you search the area to yes, nursing this rather vicious hangover from all that sulfur tea. But otherwise, 1,000 thanks to you waking me up before I set upon a ravenous beast and leaving Bennett. Unless you happen to be at leaving Bennett, would you? I have nothing of value whatsoever. However, I have some inclination of travel with an unusual sword across his back. While deep in my teacup time, I knew what I saw. What is his part in this? He knows what the sword is. You saw the wolf burger? Well, good luck. Where did he go? It's a bit of blur, but so I doubt my memory will be back then you. My baubles on the other hand should do the trick. Little friend, you need not strain yourself on your account. We do have other ways to find his friend. The keen Namasu sense is telling me the wolf burglar went that way. It's that way. Which way? I'll help you with the hangover here. How does that mean there? My friend, should I change upon it? Kenan shall cover of how long? What are you staring at? You should be searching for the clues out. Open perhaps to be useful. Or wearing gloves. The lack of other possibilities is said that the Damasu is gone. You should have no difficulty. woof. Yes, Jim. We came as soon as we heard it barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, the dagger is capable of pursuing us once more. Their stalwart comrade found the glove that may have belonged to him, and so we are. Whoa. He's got the scent. No, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. So yes, we must let him escape this time. Old Ronin, you know you could. You know how quick you are and can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he can't outrun. Oh, there goes. Use the lupin. Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Aye, there are none faster. Come on, we must secure the store and the thief. Alright. Gosh, he really likes coping, does he? Well, at least we have a we all have a weakness, I suppose. There's no denying that he is a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have nerve? You lot really should have thought this through. Have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Oh, Taro, to me. A goat! Oh, you got doted. Tommy, what have you done to my bird? Got you. Rejoice in Hildibrand in acquiring Inspector Extraordinary have reclaimed. Yes, it seems we have, though before we declare it, certainly I would verify the authenticity of the blade. Of course. Ah, this is no fake. It is indeed a work of art, a masterpiece that can only be the treasure of Sobo Shigehiro. I just remember I have urgent business in Ghana, which as well as it shall afford me opportunity to return to its rightful place. Pray you allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender it to no one. I know we're gonna have luckily we have a friend like Jim, steadfast, loyal, honorable, a Manderville man to another. Let us quit this place and return to the guy with the wolf burger. I'm sure the Segumo will have a cell with his name on it. Oh, I made them off, I made them manage. Yeah. I don't know, not fall asleep, but I found my type successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar and brought him here that we might surrender him to the Kaiser. That we're able to accept if unexpected bounty. My friend has been a source of unending consolation for us, thanks to you all. Pray bring him inside and on, friend. Oh, you villain in your midst. This truth has been detained. Well done. We must be thankful for this. In question, I did bring the book to Shield in the style of Hump. Good. And the Sobro Sakuru? Where is it? You don't have it? I thought you did, but I returned to you. Symbol. A disrespect of a samurai? Nah. I've seen neither higher nor here. Presume that Jim is currently enjoying the play dango at the tea house before paying a message visit. Perhaps he absconded with the Sober Sekiro. This is all a joke to you, isn't it? All the stupid was just unjustifiable. For what reason could you possibly even for a moment consider it was right to let a single man, nor just any man, a man I just expelled from my service? Marking my ruin, if you fail me with that sword, I shall make it focus of my remaining years that your dreams can go unfulfilled. We certainly can't have that. Which reminds you, Shigeru, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. That's still the case? Yes, sir, it is. Good. In live region combat, I would like nothing more to induct you into Shiguma. What say you? It would be an honor, sir. Yeah, there are of course some few procedures and discussion with my superior that come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comments don't mind waiting. Not at all, we await your triumphant return, Shigeru. My friend, it is finished. A single reborn. Well, I would not put it to such grandiose term, but indeed I feel though I've changed, man. With all you three, you've changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you. Respect to Hildibrand. So I have only just been, I've already have given myself my first assignment. I need to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover this. And alas, as a new recruit, I have offered no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. I should see I need to help all I can get. In no more Shiguru, I shall be glad to give it to you. I, Hildibrand, Agent Quarry, Inspector Shornier, do hereby swear to help you restore all creation. The dearest pit of the hell to the 7 pinnacles of the heaven. You, Jim, and let's begin. Up to myself. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. What an odd speculation path this has led to us point. To be honest, the more vexing complication with the loss of my hair, though not sure assures me is already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Once we have found ourselves waiting for the fate to spur our story, till then we have a lead of a Shabru Shikura. We can but enjoy our respite. I see I'm in the pot. I have to rewatch some of this video to see if I can find them all. Alright. I pray your adventure has not led to too taxing. As for myself, in the search of the as well as Yojimbo continues, with that I would claim even a measure of progress. There you are. I see him in the back. You perhaps will find himself a bad man, old man. I see you working a company. All people should. Having to fail to seize of information or value past relevance, we must consider our investigation. Please tell me, have you had word of Jim and the missing sorter? Jim? Yes, I'm Jimbo. No, it was just telling I have no progress until I spoke. seem distressed. Either pine for your lost luck, then pine no longer. You brought the hair turns for premature effectiveness. Really? Well, that is actually very crazy. Why not try right now? The sooner the better, perhaps. The zombie wolf. My bosom companion yet again. The Kami has been kind to me. It is always a pleasure to see a man from the old horde. We're not bound to Eorzea. We have not yet in the Far East. Indeed, I have thought to return home, but to join our brothers. But to an end, I called upon a local fisher to secure passage. It was him that I hear a tale most fascinating yet compelled to say. A funeral, a far eastern variety of undead have been wandering in island shore as a previous attempt to recruit fellows army. I met with a failure. I thought while born in Mercuria due to a ghost in the spider. As well as the most elusive quarry, rather say, it would seem I've sought to learn more of the funerary by questioning the people of the city. I see. I realized that sudden. In the quarries, did you mention Jim? Jim, I have heard of not a particular Far East experience, though to be honest, I am not willing to entertain my companion, perhaps due to undead native. Painful to hear that in this world, there remains people prejudiced against the living impaired. You seek this Jim? If so, I should be glad to help. April, for what we have done, it will be wise as the people of the reluctant speaking with you may due to the passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me! I shall change into something less conspicuous once in a while, and settle. The first you don't succeed, you increase again. Let us split up and speak to this with the men and women of Kenan. After Jim again, I mean, if it so happens to lead him to somewhere, well then. You see, the name does ring a bell. Oh yes, now recall, the Lupin fellow were asking after him. The thoughts of some time ago, he's since been derailed by the Shigumi. The Lupin, not your Jim that is. Now that I imagine it, he's no criminal. Why, when I told him how my mother had taken ill, he gave me a cobalt and to purchase his medicine. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No, I refuse to believe. If there is any justice in the world, it should be set free. But the Shigumi questioned me about earlier. Oh no, we're very desperate to find him, they were. I thought they would receive much help from us. But you asked, surely you haven't. The Ghani wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have believed, he is no demon deserving of a harvest sentence. If anything, he's a hero to the downright, having shared his spoils with the least. If you ask me, the Shigumi ought to take a closer look on the merchants he targeted. The Kimbo, in particular, have been a certain... Anyway, a lot of the work of the frame, and many are less than willing to aid the Shigumi in their activities, and unfortunately if they suspect you will be working with them. You were asking me about them. I'll tell you what I told them. I never heard of that man. I did know something. Don't know if I want to tell them. You know the Ghani wolf burglar? Once they locked away, rumor has it they tend to inflict upon a terrible punishment for a so-called crime of madness. Every single one of the pretenders were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no sculpture whatsoever. Everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy, and yet he declared. I deal with the pipe over and wait upon the minds of it. A criminal who gave his hard-won spoil. But whatever oppression they have cast upon the wisdom, the law is the law. Even disputed merchants are deserving to be fair and equivalent treatment. To ignore their plight is to... That said, to hear that some of them mention the process is a cause of concern, and as a man of the Shikigumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. These have been sensible suggestions, but perhaps I should make use of my old akimbo. Even if I were to do so, the face is already known. It will only mark me as a Shikigumi and perhaps resent me. Damn. An idea. If you're so popular with the people, no secret then told them. Ask the wolf burglar. If both he and Yojimbo had designs of the Silver Sacred, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Natsu. I wish but a mere moment for reaching a self-same conclusion. Let's go ask the question and the prisoners with further delay. Oh, I'm of your time. I want to ascertain the whereabouts of the future. You wish to speak to Kenan who and we printed. If it will aid you in your investigation, follow me. I trust you enjoy your hospitality. I come for questions. Questions, little no you say? Following your arrest, a Ronin is absconded with the Sabroka together. You stole from the massive people. You remained at large. We also believe that the sword was his objective all along, given that it was also yours as well. I thought you might know something about man and his motives. Everyone knows a sword worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer of a masterpiece is famous, especially after word of its death has spread far. Good luck with that, I say. Well, they surely have to avail themselves of the certain disputed folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted with. I'd be happy to introduce you to a lot once you. No, that is out of the question. You have nothing more to discuss. Best be on our way. Now, Senor, let us not be too quick to judge. If a goody man and a woman of Kenan are willing to trust his good intention, then perhaps we should as well. Awful lot of people are willing to vouch for his character. If they say it's true, then it would be in the wrong if you see him hanged. I would propose to my superior that you were temporarily released into our custody for the investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? You get your seal, Baldy. Well, they even consider my proposal, though. The deliberation alone may prove. Perhaps not. Do you have hair tonic on you? Nah, it's a good time to try. What do you think? Here in this gal, well, our bitch from your refuse. Remember, use the whole bottle, young man. Pour it over your head. That's all I assume. Guess so. It seems right away so bad as this. Steps, oh my. Are you right? I heard shouting. What? Really? Rejoice in the Kali burger. So that it is according to your connect, liberate you from your Oops. What in the world was that blinding light? That was a partner. One of my sons had been carrying a small explosive on which he then explained. Of course, bade her to take the others outside for safety. I believe that explains. Very good. You'll regrow his hair. I have no idea. I can only pray that only lose many attacks. The wolf record led the others to the waterways for him to follow. I'm here for it if you might see my sense already, can't really love. All who's gonna cast off is income for a piece on earth. Besides. Oh, you were looking for things for the wolf, or rather, do we owe pleasure? And there's more importantly, how do we slip free from dashing good looks and my silver tongue? How else? But never that in mind. You know. Okay. Me to do the tower time. You did right by me. I mean to return the favor. You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Well, even if I have, it's nothing that yours need to worry. You hell with. Give us a hand and we'll get. It's not a bad bunch. Really. Most of them try to make a living on the straight and narrow, but even some in mind join the Sikagumi, like you. Were found wanting for a reason or that. When honest work is no longer an option, that leaves other sorts. Dangerous and dirty somehow got to it, and so these industrious souls pick rough slack. Maybe there is not the cream you prefer your hobnob with. While you are their company, I ask you to comport yourselves for modium. I believe it's hard to believe I have done just that. You'll forgive me if I'm giving you any reason to think otherwise. These fast friends we all are. We're after a bloke who goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Can't say that rings a bell. Maybe you're like. Might be different if we have a bat on his head. What do we do anyway? Piss on the billiard rice? If only. Oh, he did it. It's a beauty for wonder why, though. Find a buyer, even though back in the black market, would be a challenge for that half. If he even put a word he was looking for, you would have heard it. Come all this way to leave with nothing. So let's just not call it a day just yet. Assuming Jimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there are two reasons he meant it: to sell it or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then he, as the first prize horse, is last. Speaks of a thieving collector of swords. There can be no mistaken. Alright, what he said. I suppose he's a collector, or only the best will do. Which next time might be, oh no, I'm in no mum. Nothing more than a fairy tale. Does that mean the fabled sword elves actually exist? Yeah, that's what it. You what? There's something, but first, when does this happen? During the main story. The treasure vault. If that's the case, then it seems that we'll ought to search for the rubbish. It's best place to work. If that's the case, let us. Brooke, no further delay. Let's hit the roof at once. Yes, squatter. I have to watch it today. Wait. I can enjoy the circumstance. Yeah, they're good hearts, every one of them. Sometimes if fate deals a bad hand, you get no choice but to make the most of it. What if it's against you? Those an economy of human strength. And at any rate, you should know where the roots. Before I leave, there's a matter of great perhaps to be imported, something of it as overstatement. I speak to the inspector, advise you. I will meet you at the rupee price after once I change. People. I know I am. Let's hop to the next February price and wait for Shigeru there after he requests to come along. Lord and Solar, would you have done it with money? Just like yeah, you man. Alright. There. I thought you were someone else at first. Oh, see him in the background. I've changed it, but for better if I just see it myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Gotta get up his Zori, I don't mean it, but trying to. But when it comes to mess about, we got a classic catch. Assuming he made okay. Then we've got to get to Al Pizaki at the ideas. By air or by underwater passage, with a chicken and thought. Let's see the code. The latter will be assumed. Also, what about a bird of yours? After what they did to it, he keeps a white bird, they reckon, assuming I was a somewhat dramatic experience for all its fault. The green kind of button is global competition, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear of your motive for attempting to steal from Master Kambano. Did you not Koju say that the selfish, that such a blade would be I was not stealing it to take it. It's not stealing it to take back what was stolen. The black-hearted bastard Akimbo buys it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble sap who lived devoid of most luxurious life. Hey, stop sleeping again. A righteous man who turned his back on those needed. Really not a young Lupin boy who fled Doma during occasion. Who lived as father and son with a few comforts such as company. After one day, one of the merchants came asking with a samurai sword and asking him to be parted with the one prized possession, but a sword is a samurai's soul. He rather soon died than said. The merchant, he would not he changed his tax and wormed his way to the samurai's affair. Small sums up, but bigger and bigger. Then he knows if the samurai owes a merchant a burnt amount of coin, and so pledged his blade as his collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone. At that time, you left Kagane for a time, returned to years, having learned the ways of the shinobi, and might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he helped. Chivalry guys from the personal vendetta, perhaps more than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword, the last surviving memento of their time together. and he went red with pride. Alice, I'm asking about was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in North District, you were searching too close on him, even as you continue to target other disparate merchants, that you might drive him to make additional measures to start, knowing that you eventually reveal his location. The silver secure must be returned to its rightful owner. It's so hard for people to reach Zaki. How was your plan to get there? I do not know, but regardless, because it's about us. I say we question the pirates of Suzuki. Say if we have observed a traveler with. We are on the same line together. As he post haste. That's good enough. Didn't give me one. Finding Jimbo in a store is all that matters now. Will be such a tragic past, and my man misjudged. You're looking for dead men now. Don't have oversight either. Travel like that would not escape him, which is a confidence to see him. That is a point. But all friend, thank you for taking time to speak to us. I said as before, but good man, when it comes first, I don't succeed in making the inquiries that he disturbed me. Remembrance of a dead fellow I spied on a while back. True witness, I say. Is that really with a large hat? It happens. I spoke with a traveler like that. He had a dog one too. Sure enough, he has a mind to hell that he didn't imagine why, but what was a red being as one walking as they are. They began with no place to dock. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Think of it. I did see that dog no longer on the beach, wandering about. Hope he hasn't abandoned him. Myself will think. Surely, Kenan has questioned this Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for the Jim beloved companion at once. Sure. Yeah, gotta give it a pup a bit, right? Oh. Maybe that simple. Keep for yourself. Woof woof. That's what it takes when I still up and free little thing. Your dagger is a good thought. Now that he heavily assists me. This is quite a fix indeed. Okay, I told you to wait for me. Good man. You rap guy. You're nowhere to run. These ships are renegades and relinquish Stromblood to go at once. I will do no such thing. Ever since I was bested by your lipped associate of yours, I've yearned for an opponent to redeem myself, and so I was searching for a stronger sword in which I thought to reclaim them in hand. But if circumstances demand it, do so now, so be it. So I know you only mean well. Securing the sword is a greater extreme sword there will resolve this conflict and reclaim your sword. Perhaps the mace at Stromblood is delivered into my waiting arms. Come here and let Hildy you get. Dagger will do no such thing. A traitor. This bit does come from a wealthy family. Maybe he smells money. Until you surrender, I will give Dogo the most furious belly rub, thereby depriving you of the pleasure of such. Please return to me this instant. Oh, fine, Peter. You win. The sword is yours. I can't believe that actually worked. Hildibrand's power of negotiation is most impressive. Hey, where's the... Right where it belongs. You return to it once. That's far enough, all of you. Where did they come from? It isn't open. What is it I hear about you setting a free and notorious fugitive? Finish it for once. Yes, sir. The inspector and I, in order to track down Yujiro and Sobro, you need to enlist the assistance of the Wolfbanger to the at end. We removed him from the gaol temporarily. Of course, we have every intention to returning him. How did you attempt to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. You know full well that everything Shigeru did was to achieve very good, to uphold his law. You will return to the Shigeru. Okay, I swear to you. You are his friend, but an exception will only compound his offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Now the Wolfbanger, now Shigeru is quieter than the three of us. I have justice that must straight away like a common criminal. Complete disregard for fails to us to find a way to is this wrong. There's no place to advise among our friends. Everyone else, man, I hope they're all doing alright. I hardly know where to begin. Ever since I returned to the back of my brain, I try to see what it means. My free by saying with the sword, Wolfbanger has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale with Samurai Agabento was a lie. Inspiration tells me that there's many threads to his tale are converging to a single point not far from now, in which the truth shall be laid. That's what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the Wolfbanger is bad at all, and once we realize it, they're sure to let Shigeru go off the hook. I say so now. Not true. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirable resolution, I must begin investigating Master Kembo at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone. I don't know what this is about. I'm sure it's a big brain. Suppose the day was bound to come, no matter. Soon there'll be nothing in this world that beyond regret. Past has never passed. Oh, where could he be? Hey babe. Yeah, I see you. I don't know, surprise you bumps to from me. But have you? Ever since you guys got detained by Shigumi, Miss Busy has been busy looking into the affairs. My fate was that I have returned. My loyalty to the pursuit of the honor, justice, and hard-boiled egg is my command. Look at this egg thing. My good man, I may be so far to say that not only is I've never known more compassion. But speaking of fans, during my conversation with the Dark Rumors, I received a mysterious missive I can presume was sent to one of my admirers. I see him. In the forest you got some following. Can I see it? Very not sure. Yeah, it's kind of written by hanging it, but they don't seem to be good at what these. Yeah, something's the storage or the strongest storage. Know that I've laid claim to the most. You must meet me upon Kugan Oshi or Dulce and all duel. Do you know who? Humble life, say. You must be referring to none other than the humble self, the only just enough lighter. Like that, I'd much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels like that. Wait here, my friends. I'll go after attempt to reason with this. Warrior, not gentleman. Talking about Kaiser, what do you think? Hildibrand? What do you mean he ran off? Why are you still standing here? Let's hurry up and catch him before he does anything silly. Must really be up to you. Alright. Just. Alright, I don't know how to. Alright. Alright, let's do this fight. Wait, huh? Okay, I'll survive this somehow. the hell is this quote like? Big forgiveness. Alright, that was... Greg, I see you're a set for swords, but how did you come to be here in the Far East one? Well, you see, the thing about that is... I said to think Greg was masquerading as Jim this entire time. See, this will be the second time. I quit yours and embarked on a journey to distant land, that I might hone my skills in preparation for the inevitable third bout. But when I saw that you misread my carefully written comment in instead, no choice but to remove you from the field forcibly. Pray forgive me for my... Hi Greg, since you apologize between friends yet again, I must ask though, how did you come to be here in Ghana as a Ronin of the much repute of remarkable... Far-fetched and even insulting toward your intelligence, but there is a simple and highly satisfying explanation. My quest all my skill, I produced more powerful weapons overseas. I necessitated to budget properly for food and drink, so soon found myself buried of both. Divine of dirty hunger, I fell on my knees and instantly looked upon my bosom friend and painted rosters that had offered me my companionship in the darkest hours. When the dawn broke the following day, I was alone once more with a... What a terrible sacrifice of my comrades, whose body and soul would... survive for days until I chanced cross with... Listening to errors, outrage, misfortune in each other, we found kindred spirit with the orphan of fate. I named him Daigoro, therefore did we travel while working to... When I arrived in Ghana, I sought employment as a mercenary to rebuild my respect savings and resume my search for the strongest of swords. So I ventured into Amoto, in fact began my reputation as the Jimbo, naturally a legendary Ronin who must stress recognition with his clients, so I assembled an outfit that would satisfy those. When I saw Kaiser and his comrades were to be my opponents, though, I realized that he had not paid me nearly enough for it. Before he not rekindled me, and so when I heard tales of Stromblood's sick hero, I knew I must claim in preparation for our battle, just you know. Truly, I said, although I fought with all my strength, yet again was I defeated by a great and powerful warrior of lighter. As I said to you, no more tricks. I have taken my shots and fallen short. I will cease my shinigami and complete support for the inventor, but I might make amends for my misdeeds. Yeah, we'll be glad to have it, right, Coastal Border. Let us return to Nashu and share with her wonderful news. Sister now. goat. Punishment for helping the wolf and escape, but he's been sentenced to death by which is cruelty. This is indeed a disturbing development, Hildy. No time to spare. The thing the wolf is in the all forces deliver a hidden past of master symbol and uncover the proof of the sword he claimed was stolen from Bangkok, Asian and pirate style. Very medical work. So I've heard there was a remarkable effect of these further joys of irritation of common sources. That be added point for the portion to the sense of Stromblood, the time in a visit what I earn in a month. Over the Bulgarian businessman, like all who were written too much, he has been sent her in a rumor of intrigue for a man who thinks his face with another who appreciate by you by the account of you with the face. He satisfied cousin beyond. On the other hand, he's known to deny the extraordinary profit he has highly controlling his supply of contrary and absent competition. He feels delicate his fortune that may left to the desperate needs of last night to spend the entire savings and then this is the credits are ultimately within the confines of the law, so again, as a businessman he is law-abiding for instance, I would say nothing other than moral ethics like the information is shared on account. So listen. He is, as said there are many I hurry, the execution is going to be here at any moment, we don't have probably we might just enough to a investigation covenant, which might convince Absnap. There are many roads always need to end. You must request everything, and so be it. I will not beg for forgiveness or pray that this be the humble offering of life. I might resolve above. This is the gloomy and the shame I have brought upon it. It's mercy. That man's a pause of season 1. The thing I may have lost with honor, but unless I can. Honor hit yours. You need not cut your belt open to stay. Go for you. You have Soboro Sekura, an infamous wolf burger by sides. Why? You're a deal, remember? Temporary release, and I'm the wolf of my word. Well, escort the wolf broker back to his cell and send the runner Master Keeper a state at once. You're far from finished, Kaiser. The Wolf may be in custody at once, but you set the answer for your reckless action. Therefore, as further deliberation, I decided that you will conduct a formal investigation into the rumors surrounding Master Akimbo and... That'll be necessary indeed. The return of the Wolfburger, I believe we've considered a tiresome affair resolved. I know. The one that Gecko threw into the wall. Oh, sure, you must be mistaken. I have no recollection of such an event. Or are you, for that matter? Anyway, I say therefore there is no need to further investigate should you deem otherwise. We are free to proceed. However, such a wasteful end may force us to reconsider the resources allocated to you in your next year. We value your conscience. You should be glad to serve for you. The matter of mechanism is now officially closed. That is all, Will. Yes, that will be all. I should say. The court inflicted extraordinary, much more than possible to save the master, and that it's shame that others thought you would wash your hands after not Shigeru. I understand he was a pushable burglar. I can't thank you enough. I had not arrived today. I was sure not stand before you now. Forgive me for dispensing further expression of gratitude. I've just returned from a gala where I spoke Wolfriver to share with some rather some information. What is it? Not long after we delivered the world book in custody, Master Kimbo stormed into the gala and began berating the turkey, demanding they return the stolen content of his safe. You must recall we spoke to Master Kimbo concerning that this theft shortly after we met. He was rather secretive regarding the said contents of wood, but the wolf burglar said that it was unmarked satchel filled with white powder. To give Master Kimbo a reputation as a medicine, our Stromblood thief resolved to steal it for the benefit of the poor and needy as his wont. However, since there was no other to identify what matter of medicine it was, the burglar decided to hold on to its scapegoating. Plainly, however, there was no ordinary medicine. Why would else? Where's the satchel now? The position of the men and women of the waterway. This will not admit, however, unless we give them a proper password, as above, so below. What? Someone doubt they consider me a friend. Another day of waterman. I'm not going to dark places. It's easy to trip and bump your noggin. Who are you? To bring it along another step. No matter, I'll take that chip. So what are you? Long time said merchant, the wolf brother told me if you have it. If you did, then he would have told you the magic words too. As they are. Take. What's that for a special game? Was that a freaking... Oh, we need to first. Yes, I'm gonna ask you so. That was a freaking on the wall. Present constitution. Or perhaps someone else arranged. What was exclusive but that moment ago. You're very close, my friend. I was bang on the gates in the foreign conference. I knew the most important is to speak with your superior. Have you an appointment? Huh? I know that's a tie. The procedure is ceremony and much pre-work, no expression can be made. I would agree, but there's a matter of public safety and welfare, so Father? What brings you to parts of the world? A complete series of events too exhausting or great important. You see, we have enlisted assistance of an Hanashi alchemist. Unfortunately, you shouldn't threaten me. I'm a representative of the Psychic Concept, the Riders in Town. But you not know my name, but we trade in all manner of alchemy goods. You're in accordance that requires the expertise of such person and such weight. Pray permit me to assist you indeed, son of Lord Godfrey and his comrades. Most generous of you. Far be it for us to refuse. From your daughter. I say let us not oppose these hard-working keepers any longer. And the green of harness origin. That's true, but no one intended it for a medical purpose. Dangerous purpose, rather. For this reason, the seal is forbidden in the hands of a mad alchemist. It can be used to create dew spray. A most powerful drug, able enough to befuddle the senses and render most strong-willed subjects susceptible to any and all commands. You may be assured that there is no exaggeration. Resistance is most regrettably quite futile. Untouchable it is, save for the occasional glimmer in their eyes, changing in their color, and I've seen such a gun before. Oh, are you sure it's that the... Oh, my deduced. Dang fan, I was just about to voice this. If it was true, then it's most terrible crime that he's committed. Evidence must be gathered and the responsible must be punished. Ostensibly, why else would the chief of consorts and doing press so strongly in an investigation into a modest merchant, but he drugged him during her meeting. At last, we have the most motive meeting opportunity. Come, let's put an end to this at once. We'll just see Hildibrand to inspire others to rise to the occasion once more. Well then, don't let me detain you. What? Please. Alright, someone does it. There's a wolf. Possible. See me, did you? I saved contact with Senegal, but I didn't expect a whim while against my nemesis of justice. And by escaping a somewhat rough watch, no one could pin the blame on me this time. Wouldn't want to repeat it before. Well, tell me your plans all along. Got my freedom so we could. Into a bargain that's no small undertaking. I knew I'd got to help, and that we all had the same page. Let's be on our way. That bastard fell to the Isle of Echo. Off to meet with a silent part, I'm told. Yep. We may hurry. We probably beat him the kingdom to the punch. Maybe an idiot, but he has a good idea. There's no time to waste. Well, let's say no, I don't also blow. Father? I'm into the thing. You lead with the ignorance. A little closer. As always, your discretion in the matters is greatly appreciated. I am yours, but the matter of my hand is due to be. It has served you well. See them, I say, never in my wildest dream I could imagine a drug be so powerful and so effective. Tasteless, odorless, colorless. It is a concoder of it. Yet his drink had so much noise. He has already proven to be most useful tool in manipulating him. Silver sticker is back where I belong. I can set my sights on a bigger prize. The book shoe, perhaps Simba. Why not all who've gone is my you're more than a right to. I come bearing a gift, courtesy of the Mandeville and the most illustrious Eurus Consul, of which their resources are considerable, their influence extends far beyond the borders. All their wealth pales into comparison to us. To Dapper, you must serve Master Tua faithfully and but of course. He's under. Oh, this is Hildibrand. Hearken me. These men are villains. But as they would, unless your friends are cowering and hiding just as well, one fell swoop shall bring an end to this war. And you are the most fearsome goldsmith. I call upon the hammer of go for it, lay with you. Another prime upgrade. Finish it. Perfect. Bill. No, I must do it. Oh, that was a good time. He's RKO'd the baby. Oh, counter. What do you do? No son of mine is gonna counter me. It was no, very pleasant speed. 1,000 pounds for all your rather expressive display of martial prowess. That's it. So, by Mandible will be serving all ties with the Good, my friend, we reclaim the circle resource once more. Unfortunately, the disaster of Marina will be so low to set aside that he would rather be with him. Much of it, if you indulge me, laid at my father's grave. Right then, I suppose you'd be wanting it given back to the gal. Regardless, a crime is a crime, many as many, and an upstanding citizen like yourself must adhere to the code, no? Yeah, I must, which is why, with much regret, I inform you, Spears, that I'd rather not hide or hair of the notorious wolf burglars. Heard about this? Not if you ask me again. Go to your father. It's right of it. You should be one to bring your father's spirit to comfort and closure it deserves. I'm mad at each and every one of you, even the samurai, and I love you all the more for it. Thank you. The whole festival you just recognize the too rigid adherence would result in a greater influence. So I am privileged to witness and understand the display of nuisance nobility. Well, that's a burglar. I might find a measure of peace of mourning mine own dearly probably. Oh, we can't do it if only you knew how sorry I am. Ah, but that was a fateful day. So is it think you this the end? I think not. Marina now spirit me away from this place far. No, ceasing. The rift lies between no wondrous yet unseen. I did it. So there's no gain. Give me, Inspector. There goes my beloved son, no contest of flying to the sky. Until he likes to take his leave and vanishing to the earth. Briefly though, one time I cannot deny how much he has grown both in expecting I say, a father could not be more powerless. He almost got you with the power bomb. Wait, Kenan. Along with you was thank you for that. There's nothing left to do but follow stuff we've done, I suppose. Are you ready? I believe you imagine I would have had a cross passage here in Karma. I think everything. The Guma has concluded and therefore, even before the council fell upon the Williams enthusiasm inspired with the merchant of Empress and so he will be held and counted. As for Kimbo, as no reluctant to praise the Starboard Consul, he has agreed to intercede in behalf of his countrymen and broker of more arrangements between Hagesh suppliers and Hingen merchants. All agreed on if there's action to put mercenaries and the six nearby, I will lead in a safer charge change for the better. The best part is against me, the light of Ikimbo scribe, all debts owed him, the forced pay is according to prices are wiped clean. No time that I might not have as much as you. An evil, innocent criminal, It seems so simple in the abstract, but out here in the real world, life is blood. Help me understand that, how naive it is. You taught me to look beyond the appearance and heritage and not to be quick to judge the man with misdeeds. Primordial Segumi is because of you and him. What exactly did you become a Catholic? Do you think we ought to do something? So it's just a rare occurrence, is it? Fair enough. If you're certain that you will turn up eventually, none the worse for wear, then I shall take your word for it and strike all the wounds in mine. Did that day ever come that you and him will be reunited once more? I'll ask that you give him anything. I would say the same for Wilbur. I wonder what he's doing now. Becoming a man is dead, I do not know, but I sure like to believe that his father rested from easy living. Your duties are far from finished. Forgive me. Alright. And whenever you are passing this garden, I pray that you don't hesitate to call me at the Barak. Personally, I prefer the... I thank everyone for watching. If I be a subscriber, I don't know if you guys all the time. Like I said, this is kind of a Kaiser, Legend OP. I'm just like that. See you in the next video. Be this thing. Come here, baby sis.